What is going on, all of you beautiful people, and welcome back to Off the Record episode 5. Take 3.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Long story short, take 1, I broke my monitor, and then we couldn't really record properly going into that episode. We also were very, under the weather, sick. Take 2, um, we were able to record, but right when I went to go post it, all the data corrupted.
Love
So,
that.
that is great, amazing, hoo ha ha, let's get it. Uh,
Shark bait.
yeah, shark bait, ooh ah ah. And now we're here on episode 5, take 3, and we are uh at the time of posting this will be like literally 2 hours after the episode because I'm just gonna take this episode, I'm gonna put it into my editing software, and then I'm going to throw the intro and the outro on it, and then send it on its way to YouTube so that you guys get a video.
Hell yeah.
Obviously we do care about the quality of our content, so we
I mean,
do want
you
to make
might. I don't give a fuck. Whatever y'all
yeah.
get is what y'all get. Kidding.
So we
Kidding.
do want to make sure that we do want to make sure that we're all on the same page, and me and Devin are actually enjoying the conversation. So, uh, yeah, this is rough. Trying to do this episode 3 times in a row, trying to talk about new things because, trying to talk about like the same thing over again is kind of rough because like we know what to expect. And anyways,
Nah, it's
that
always fresh and new. It's always fresh
yeah.
and new.
Let's get on with this episode. I mean, to be
Fuck yeah.
honest, like this episode really is just like, let's talk, let's have some fun. I think that's basically been most of our episodes, and that's fine. Uh, we'll
It's
get
always a
into
vibe.
yeah, it's a vibe podcast right now. I think our only structured video was episode 1, and that was just because we were like, episode 1, let's get this, and then it was like,
Off the ground. Fuck it.
yeah, yeah. Um, but I feel like whenever you go into a podcast and like you're trying to like break things down and talk about it like step by step, you kind of just like you're like rushing into things. It's like you wanna cut it off so that way we have time to talk about more things rather than just going with the flow, and then eventually like when it's time to like podcast done over, it's like, okay, hope you guys had a good one. Peace. And it's like, I think that's kind of how a podcast should be ran. It shouldn't be like, we need to hit every bulletin point, you know?
That's just too much.
Yeah. Which, I mean, some podcasts do, and they do it perfectly. And, like, shout out to them. I love seeing, like sports podcasts. They have to hit every single bulletin point. They have to, they make sure that they fill in their hour and a half or however long with every single bulletin point that they have to hit.
Well, here's a
So
crazy thing though. We're not that.
no,
So I'm joking. I'm
1000%.
joking.
Hey, you know what? Hey, it's been nice one going to you guys. All right.
Yeah, you're fucking fired. Sorry, Will.
Yeah.
Fire!
Next
Fire!
episode it'll be
Fire!
off the
Fire!
record with Devin, and he will just have
Hey,
guests on for the rest of the existence of this.
speaking of guests, Peppa,
Aww.
she decided to hop up here during the start of the podcast, and she's just been chilling.
Who is it? Alice or Bella?
Alice, that's Alice. Bella is up here in her cat tree, having a little nap, just straight chilling.
You're such a cat mom, dude.
Cat, yeah. I love my babies. If I had a bigger house, I'd have more.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm like
at least 1 or 2 more, at least.
the one thing I hated about going to your house is that I'm like highly allergic to cats. So I was like popping pills every second of the time I was at your house. I was like, allergy, allergy, Allergy.
Fucking weak ass immune system. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, it's
That's like,
allergies. There's a
yeah,
difference.
that's like saying I'm allergic to pollen. Huh. No, I'm joking.
It's
That shit
a
got me pretty.
thing.
That shit got me bad this year. I think it was bad.
Dude,
Like the
my
first week, it was rough, dude. Like I never felt so bad in so long. Like it was brutal.
bro,
Fuck it.
I hate allergies. So when I moved from California to Minnesota, because in California I had allergies all year round. It was just bad.
Disgusting.
I had to take allergy medication all year round just to like be able to survive. When I got to Minnesota, I had zero allergies. I was like, yes, this is awesome. And then all the fires started happening around us. Like in Canada, there's like a huge fire, and it started like the smoke started trickling down to Minnesota, and I was like, oh, means allergy season's coming back. Hachu, 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 hachu. I was like, God
Choo!
damn it, dude. So, you
Yeah,
know,
no. Probably all that snow fucking helped out too a lot.
dude, that snow helped out a lot, man. That just killed all the pollen around us.
Yeah,
So it was like, okay, cool. Like no allergies for me during the winter, which
I'll
I'm all
take that
about.
shit.
So if I at least get one season off, it's already better than California with allergies.
I mean, most is better than Cali. Fuck Cali.
Okay, let's not go
Sorry,
that far. Hey,
sorry to the Cali uh, content people who are watching.
hey, that's still
I'm
my
East Coast for life. East Coast for life, baby.
that's still my uh original hometown. So I don't want
I
to.
mean, my original hometown is Ohio and Van Wert, but
But
I don't
see,
claim that shit.
hey, but if you dislike that, I don't blame you. Who likes Ohio? No offense to the Ohioans. Um,
I mean, honestly, like I think I said this during the first episode. Like we almost got stuck in Ohio. Like we almost would have lived there forever. But my dad decided between either being a farmer, I think, because he was throwing hay for one summer, or join the military. Obviously, he joined the military and we got stationed here.
yeah,
But we almost got stuck there. We would have been stuck in Ohio forever.
dude, it's
That
crazy
would have
how
been
life
crazy.
works.
Yeah.
It's crazy how, and like I'm not trying to. How do I put this? When I had plans going into the year 2026 that was gonna separate like it how things would have changed if everything would have worked out in 2025. It would have been nuts going into 2026
For sure.
because if things stayed on the trajectory in 2025 the way it was going, I would have been living in like San Antonio, Texas right now.
That would have been fucking crazy.
I know because I had plans on moving with someone, and then it fell apart. So yeah, now
Life
we're
be
in
life and
Minnesota. Life be like that. You know what I
life
mean?
life be life and
Um,
talk about crazy too. I always talk about this all the time is our friend dynamic and how it all kind of came to be.
yeah,
I know we talked about it a little bit in part two of the podcast, but for everyone who doesn't know about how we came to be about, me and my brother loaded into a Fortnite random four squad one night, and we happened to stumble across Wava, one of our friends now. She introduced me to one of her friends that she games with on Fortnite named Eric. Eric introduced us to Will, Tony, Brian, and then Julian tagged along. And now here we are, what, eight,
dang,
9, 10 years later feels like at this point?
that a that's crazy that you put Julian before Axel because you knew Axel
Oh
before
shit.
Julian.
Axel be that I'm sorry, Axel. I don't I'm so
He's
sorry,
the one
buddy.
that
Oh
comments on
my
the videos,
god.
bros.
Okay,
That's nuts.
I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the stream. That's it. That's a wrap. Axel, buddy, I'm so sorry. I always gas you up all the time about how you always comment on the videos. I love you, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're gonna get us canceled by
Uh,
him,
man,
bro.
that's the biggest L I could have taken today.
Yep.
I love you, buddy.
And it's crazy because you met him before you met Julian too.
Oh my god. He's gonna watch this today at work, like, yeah, Devin, well fuck you too. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna I'm not watching the rest of the video. Oh my
Oh,
god.
what an L.
That's tough. I'm sorry. That was anyways, fuck me, move on.
Yeah. Um. No, but like, I mean, I think it is kind of nuts how things turn out when it comes to like this friend group. Like I've never been a person to, how do I put it? I'm a very like introverted person.
Yeah.
When it comes to like meeting new people, I'm very much like, oh, hello, my name's Will. How are you? You know,
Were you
but
like that
then
when I
one,
first met you?
but once you get to know me and once like I'm like out of my shell with you, I do become the party animal that I am. Um,
Hell yeah.
but y- I definitely I do think like when it came to band, when I did marching band, I
Mhm.
was in a position where people like I had to be that talker. I had to be that voice of reasoning to people.
Command.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there were times where like I remember it was my second year of BC, which is Bakersfield College.
Before
I know,
Christ.
yeah,
Oh.
I don't know. I know you don't know drumline that well, so I'm just gonna like,
No, I know everything. Forget
yeah,
I'm a fucking genius, bro.
I'm gonna skip through this as fast as possible. But um, I did my first year of Bakersfield College drumline in 2015, and I remember it was fun. I had a really fun time, and it was a blast. And I remember going into my second year, I felt like I had to open up a lot more to people so that I can build like a connection as much as possible with people. Because when it came to like my friend group within the drumline community, not this friend group, um, I felt like I was, how do I put it? I felt like I was like that awkward little boy in the corner. Like I was like that.
Was.
Yeah, was. I
Nah, what you mean? What you mean?
well
Not
because
kidding. You're not
like
awkward, I promise.
no, I mean now I'm not because I'm like out of my shell. But when I was in my second year, I was kind of like, ooh, I don't know if I want to do this. Like, hi, how are you? Ooh. Like, it's nice to meet
Oh,
you. um, but then
yep.
when it came
Excuse me,
to
guys.
yeah, when it came to year three, it was like, oh hey, you're gonna be section leader. You have a new symbol tech. We need you to kind of help lead the way with the symbol line. And I was like, oh dude, like I'm down. And so I kind of like opened up and came out of my shell and came out of my box, and I was like super confident for whatever reason meeting new people. And I don't know
Oh
if it
yeah.
was just because it was like I was confident in like like my symbol experience, like
I mean
marching crash cymbals.
that'll definitely kind of pull that out of you. Like if you have confidence in what you're doing, that leadership kind of role, you just it comes out when you need it to come out. Uh, it's funny. The same thing happened whenever I kind of got promoted. Like as I got into a role of like leadership, like I was very peoply person anyways, but once you get into leadership, it really pulls those traits right out when you need them to be. And if you're a natural born leader like that, it literally it just again naturally just comes out. Like you don't have to really force it, and you just do a great job. And now look at you
Yeah.
leading this podcast.
Hey man. I I'm not gonna go as far as say I was a natural born leader. I definitely had my ups and downs and my questions when it came to like being like a section leader at the time.
Well,
Um,
again, that goes, I think, in with some leadership. Like a good leader knows when they need to ask questions and get guidance. And again, you got the guidance, and then you led. So
you
just
know
because
what?
you're
You're
not,
right,
just because
Devin.
you're not, and you developed your natural leader abilities, and look at you. Like again, you led. Don't sit here and put yourself down. Don't put yourself down.
Hey, sometimes you gotta humble yourself, you know? Sometimes
Well, not here on this podcast. You're not.
yeah.
I'm gonna sit here and be like, yes, sir.
No, but it's definitely it's definitely like in my line of work, in my line of like marching band experience, whatever. It's always nice to be humbled, like because then it really like puts you back and it checks you down, you know. Whenever like I do special education for people who don't know, um, whenever I think I am very like overqualified at something, and then out of nowhere they ask me a question, and it's like, whoa,
Like what?
I don't know how to respond to that. And then it's like you know, you sit there and you're like, okay, well, now I know what I need to work on. Now now I know what I need to focus in on. It's nice to get humbled. It's nice to know that like you don't know everything. Like
It's funny.
you can
I say the same thing at work. Like I tell people all the time. I was like, I feel like there's not much I can learn, but there are still things I will learn. Like
yeah,
some stuff I just can't learn or know until a certain situation comes up where I'm like, I don't have an answer, but I'll get back to you. I'm gonna go find it.
yeah,
So if I don't know answers, I will straight up tell you, hell if I know, dude. Like this is fucking crazy. Let me go find somebody who has an answer. And if they don't have an answer, somebody has the answer. So we'll find
yeah.
out all together.
I
So I
will call
promise.
HR.
Hey, never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna take that somewhere crazy. I'm just gonna stop myself while I'm ahead because Will's touching me. I mean, what?
Huh?
In
Um.
as my other manager said before she left, in a very HR approved way.
Yeah.
She would say that shit. She's like, "I love you guys," in an HR approved way, and she would always kind of follow up like a not a crazy statement, but like, "Hey, and all HR approved guys love y'all."
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Dude, you know, you definitely need those managers in your life. You need those like fun bosses in your life that also know what they're doing. Like it helps the
I think that's
vibe. It
me.
helps the spirit a lot. Um
That's
yeah.
how I like to. That's how I like to manage at work. For if y'all who don't remember, I work at Walmart, so I tell people all the time, work is too much work to not have fun sometimes. Like in the 8 hour day that we have to have a little bit of fun in there at some point. Whether that's goofing off, having a joke, playing some kind of like riddle game that I just have jumping in this head. Like I have all kinds of like crazy fucking riddles that are like that people find fun as like brain teasers. Like imagine you're in a room with there's no door and there's no windows and it starts to fill up with water. How do you escape?
Yeah. Dang. Uh that's tough.
Is it?
No doors, no windows?
Yeah.
You're in a room and how do you escape?
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine you're in the room and there's no doors and there's no windows and it
Yeah.
starts to fill up with water. How do you escape?
I don't know.
Well, I would just stop imagining.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
Like it's just like stupid shit like that. Like that just gets people through the day. It's just like stupid riddles that you have to kind of really think a little bit about, and it takes your mind off the mundane of the work itself, and it just kind of breaks the day up a little bit.
Dude, you know what's funny is like that same exact attitude is like almost exactly how it is like in my work life. Not with coworkers though. It's like with my students. Like
Hmm.
my you know, there's all these jokes and memes all over TikTok, and I love it, dude. To be honest with you, people are saying like it's like edits. It's like,
Okay.
oh, like, your job isn't that hard in special education. It's only like daycare, and then it's, oh yeah, but by 9 a.m. in the morning when my shift first starts, my kid has already thrown 32 tantrums, thrown a TV. He's destroyed the
Throw the
classroom
TV.
twice. He's, and it's the truth. Like, you do have some of those days where it's like your
Balls to the
kid,
wall.
your kid chooses violence. Like he wakes up and just chooses violence, and it's like, oh,
Here we go. That's the day we're
sounds
having
good,
today.
yeah. And it's like, you have to sit there and you have to like calm them down. You have to like, you have to cater to them, and sometimes that means like changing the subject. It's like
Yeah.
sometimes they don't want to hear like that baby talk from you. Sometimes they don't want to hear that like, oh, it's okay, like, calm down, it's okay. Sometimes they just want to be like, what color's the sky? Hey, what how many squares are on the ceiling? Sometimes you just have to like
I got
bust
one.
it. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to like bust a joke, or sometimes you just have to like completely just change the subject to like what's
I
going
mean,
on.
yeah, get their mind off of the current thing that they're upset about and get them thinking and focusing on another thing.
And I feel like, and it's like super unfortunate because when I worked at Fast Trip, like in the overnight setting, I
Hmm.
feel like a lot of my special ed, uh, like all my,
Training.
like, yeah, like my special ed training helped me with like regular adults,
Bro,
like not non
you think that's
mental.
crazy. It's literally, I say this all the time. It's the adults are worse than high schoolers, man. They act like they have no common sense. They don't know how to read. They have they don't understand what you're trying to explain to them as far as policies. Like, what do you mean you're not understanding what I'm trying to tell you, dude?
And especially when they get angry. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, my worst. Okay, this is how I'm gonna explain this scenario. My worst time ever was I was 6 months on the job.
Jesus
My
Christ, already starting crazy.
I know my friend he was quite a bit older than me. At the time I was 22. He was about like early 50s, like 52 ish.
He's a little older, brother.
Bro, that's not that old. Like he still had
That's double
time.
your age.
All
That's when
right,
you say
buddy.
when you say a little older, I'm thinking like 30s. You're talking about
Um,
25 years older. Anyways,
when it came to him, he was like, he was my goat. I love talking to him. We talked about sports, we talked about everything, and he was really good at his job. Like really good. I have never been steamed or got red carded before in my life. I don't know if you know what that is. I don't know if they do that in Walmart, but
yeah.
I remember hearing about it when I first got on, and I kind of was like very lackadaisical about everything. Of course, I checked IDs and stuff, but I was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, let me see your ID." Okay, you're good, and then I just went about my day.
Hmm.
I remember I was 6 months into the job. I was standing right next to him because I was closing that night, and it was 4 a.m. and he had just got into his day because he worked like a 4 a.m. to 12 p.m. shift.
Yeah.
Um, he just gotten in. We were working. We were having fun. Out of nowhere, he was like, "Hey, I need you to come up front. It's getting kind of like chaotic and hectic." I said, "Okay, for sure." I get up there. We start to go back and forth. We're like handling the customers. Out of nowhere, this guy comes walking in, and he goes like, "Hey, I need a bottle of this, 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 and this." And I was like, "Oh, for sure. Let me see your ID." He was pretty obviously over 21,
Yeah.
but he still didn't look 55. So
Wait,
my
is that the age you have to check people?
what?
If they don't look over 55?
I mean, Here's the rule of thumb, or at least that's what it was at Fast Trip. If they don't obviously look like they can drink alcohol, then check their ID.
Okay.
Which I get because I have a friend who worked in the oil fields. He's younger than me, but he looks twice my age.
Jesus.
So because the oil field hooks you up, man. that
I can
sun just
imagine so,
that
bro.
sun just beating on your
Baking you.
skin. Um. Anyways, so I was like, hey, I need to check your ID. He goes like, no, and I was like, yeah, buddy. Like I'm gonna check
No.
your ID. He goes like, you know what? I'll just go to someone else who won't check my ID. And I was like, okay, good luck. I look at my friend and I'm like, no, he's done this job for like 18 years. Like he's done this job for a long time.
Hmm.
He comes walking up, he starts to scan the bottles and he doesn't check the ID. And I was like, no, no, no. And I'm not gonna like stop him mid service because that
Yeah.
looks unprofessional as fuck. For me to stop him and be like, check the ID, what are you doing?
Especially someone who's senior.
So then I just let it happen, and then the guy walks out with the alcohol. 2 minutes later, this girl who's dressed up in like an HR suit comes walking in and hands him a red card, and I was like, "No, dude!"
That's fucking crazy.
I just sat there and I was like, "My guy," and he just like
See,
looked at me and was just like, he knew it was over. Like you're gonna get fired for getting red
yeah.
carded, and I
See, Walmart
was,
doesn't do something like that. They don't tell you if you don't pass. They just send you email of termination or whatever, or their findings for the I guess investigation or whatever, and then they just get terminated later. I had someone at the gas station just like that almost. Well, not as that exact, but an alcohol ID check didn't do it and then got terminated. So Walmart's
dude,
policies: if you look under 40, you're supposed to get carded, at least inside the store.
yeah,
Now the new policy is for anything that's tobacco or alcohol, you ID everybody every time.
yeah.
Doesn't matter if you have regulars. Every time they walk into the gas station to get alcohol, let me see that ID. I had ID somebody once who was fucking born in 1953. I said, God damn.
I've never tried this. Can you order alcohol online from Walmart?
Yeah. Hmm? If you do it in online pickup, you can, or delivery.
But you just need to like show your ID, like take a picture of it and submit it.
Uh, I
Like, how does
think
that work?
if you're doing a delivery, it should be linked up with your Walmart account.
Oh,
But if
okay.
you're doing a pickup like at the store, they're probably gonna ask for your ID
Well, because like can't
just to verify that it is you picking it up and say not your child who's underage, magically picking up your order with alcohol and now they're drinking it.
can't you like lie on like a Walmart like with the app or
Uh, I don't
can
think so. I think you have to put your like driver license
okay.
info in there. I think I can't remember. It's been a while since I made an account.
Yeah,
But
I'm not
it verifies the fact that you are who you say you are, and you're the age that you say that you're actually are.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've never used
that
the
would be
Walmart
fucking
app
crazy.
before, but I was like, damn, like that's kind of nuts that you can just like order online. I don't know. It's kind of like one of those things where it's like, because I think because back then you used to be able to order like wine and alcohol on like Uber Eats or like one of the
Mhm.
delivering apps. I don't
Yeah.
know if you still can or not, but I always thought that was like so dangerous because
Oh,
like, what's up?
it's even more dangerous. I feel like for like online orders, because say your son or daughter gets a hold of your phone and you're signed into your Walmart app, they place an order for delivery to the house, and like, oh well, you're already of age. I think they have to verify when they get to the house, though. Still, so I think there's always some kind of
Yeah.
threshold for it to be crossed before it gets to the point where someone underage is getting their hands on it. But still, very iffy.
Oh, dude. Hey, man. Well, getting away from this whole underage drinking. um,
Yeah,
Dude, I am so shocked at how big Power World is getting.
bro. Someone at work was just talking about that shit tonight. I just was walking by and I heard Power World. I was like, Power World. My boy plays Power World. He loves it. He says it's the most popular game of the
Yeah,
year.
dude. I mean, look, the concurrent streams on it and the concurrent players on it are within that million threshold. Like, there's a million concurrent players logging in every day to play the game.
You know who also is logging in to a million plays a game?
Who?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. I mean, like, CS:GO still has that amount. I don't know if you remember what CS:GO is.
The name sounds familiar.
Counter Strike.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, that. I know. I looked up like what's the most popular game on Steam right now, and for whatever reason, that game is still like
Kicking.
top of the Steam list, and I'm just like, okay, well, that's kind of nuts. I think they still have a competitive scene for CS:GO too.
That's crazy.
I
I feel like
know
this game is like ancient at this point. Ain't it like
it is
a bit
ancient.
old?
Yes,
That's fucking crazy.
I want to say 2004 is when it came out. Yeah,
Jesus.
it's pretty ancient.
That's wild. Apparently
But
it must be that good. People are still playing it fucking what, 22 years later?
I know, dude. But like the Power World scene, so for those of you that don't really know Power World, it came out into beta about 2 to 3 years ago. Oh no, maybe
Yeah.
4. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not been that long. Maybe it's only been a year. But it
I
feels
feel like
like
it's
it's
not a
been
little
for
bit.
it feels like it's been forever. Um I played it when it first came out into beta, and I think a bunch of our friend group did. It was me, Eric, Brian, Tony,
Oh yeah, for
and we
sure.
kind of grinded through that game, and it was fun. And it was like, well, we're kind of done with this game. But I was the person that like kept wanting to keep going back, keep wanting to do it. Um, right when Power World 1.0 the trailer got released, you just saw everyone and their moms was just like, whoa, what is
Wait a
this
second.
game?
My mom wasn't playing that game, so that's a bull fucking lie.
Hey, your mom wants to play Power World now, dude.
Well, she can if she wants to. She's a grown
Yeah.
woman.
I think it's just crazy because it's legitimately like people who don't like Pokemon, because that's like the biggest comparison is Pokemon to Power World. People who don't like Pokemon or like the PAL part of the Power World, they are just like engulfed into the game. Like they just sit there and they're like, this is like one of the best open world sandbox games to be created.
I don't know if I could still get into it. Like, I don't know. I just don't have that kind of like thing for it. It would be hard
Yeah,
pressed to get me convinced to play something like that.
and 100%, like you're like it's like we've talked about while playing survival games together. You're kind of one of those people that likes to chef it up and be like the
I
chef of the
always
group.
will.
In Power World, there's really no need, like super hardcore need for chef. Don't get me wrong. If you wanted to go nuts and crazy,
I would if I played.
yeah, I know, I know you would. If you wanted to go nuts and crazy and only worry about chefing it up, you can make an entire base just for chefing.
How much is
You,
this game?
yeah, you can build your own farm. You can have your own ranch. You can have your own like cooking pot, and you can just sit there and bake and cook and do whatever you wanted, and just have like, hey, I need. I'm not gonna go out and capture this pal, but if you can go out and capture this pal for me, because I want to bake the Titanimo steak 10,000, and you need like this certain pal. I don't know. It was just like a fancy name for a steak. Um, I need this pal really bad.
You know what? I might could get something like that because that's pretty much what I do in Raft. Like, hey, we'll go. Well, I do a little more exploring and whatnot in Raft and stuff, but I would probably still be okay with doing something similar to that. But how much does it cost?
I want to say it's at that $30 range.
That's not terrible.
It's a pricey game, but the storyline included, like for you for just chefing it up, just to be a chef, it's a pretty pricey game.
I mean, I
But
would probably
for
venture out at some point and actually play some of the game, but initially, again, like in Raft, I would be kind of dedicated on getting set up, and then when we're all set up, then we just go fuck around.
well, it's funny because in Raft, like the first two islands, you were kind of like, oh, we'll take it over, you got it, like you deal with it. By the third
It's, it's
island, by the third island, you were involved like heavily.
I
Like
had to because I needed stuff to cook things.
yeah, but not even that. It was just like you were heavily involved as far as like figuring out like how to do stuff on the island, how to, where should we go, what should we do, and a lot of it was me kind of like pulling back and trying to let you figure out the puzzle.
Ah,
The one puzzle that I forgot how to do and you figured out was the rhino shark. I
oh,
will
that one's
whole
fun.
I will
That one was
wholeheartedly
crazy.
I will wholeheartedly hold my hands up and be like, "Yo, I forgot how to do this. Like, let's figure this out." And then you figured it out, and I was like, "Devin,
Bro,
you
it
got
was
it."
all. It was an accident. I literally like he was getting ready to charge at me. I was like, I'm just gonna hide behind this fucking beam, and if he hits the beam, fuck, I'm gonna be golden. And then he busted it open. I said, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Well, I guess this is how we get the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
I was like, "That works for me." But it was a total accident. I was like, I just need to hide behind something so he doesn't kill me because I think I was like half health at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm toast. If he hits me, I'm toast.
Well, because he hits hard, bro. Your health just demolishes after one hit.
Yeah, brutal.
And it doesn't help that he sends you like 20 feet back after he hits you.
And then your oxygen's depleting hella fast at that point because you swim so fucking slow.
Yeah, I mean, in a real world, we probably should have built flippers. But we just
I
didn't
told you.
we didn't have seaweed for flippers. Like
Yeah, I found a bunch of it while we were down there exploring. In that, so that's what chapter 4, 3.
that was chapter 1 is the radio, chapter 2 is the boat, chapter 3 is
The big
the
islands with a bear.
no,
No,
not yet. Is it? Oh yeah,
uh,
no, yeah, because it's the radio. You have to go up to the ranger stations, right? Yeah, it's the bears.
so
Bears.
whatever chapters. If you guys are ever playing Raft, that's the chapter for the. It's a big underwater thing. Super cool. The aesthetics to it and the color scheme they use for all the animals underneath there, super sick. It's very aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I think they did a great job with that part.
They did. Although the one thing that makes me mad is that we were looking so hard to find light bulbs, and we only needed one light bulb.
Yeah,
We
we
found
had to
like,
collect like 4.
dude, I think we found like 8
Was
light
it?
bulbs, and it was
Fuck.
like, oh, okay, I think we have all the light bulbs. I think we're good. And it was like, oh, you only need one. Oh, thanks, buddy. I
It's like
appreciate it.
awesome. I wasted my time.
Um, but yeah, I think you kind of have like that approach to survival games where it's like, especially in like 7 days, like Raft and 7 days both heavily need chefs.
Yeah,
Like you
and I
you
love
need
it.
you need someone to be a full time chef. You need someone to be that full time person to like just bake and do all the goods.
And
Um,
especially when we play 7 days, our 7 days to die with the group we normally play with, we're playing with probably 3, 4. sometimes maybe even 5 people at any
Yeah.
given time, and y'all go through food so fast.
It's not our fault. Blame the
I
game.
I know, but that's why again, like you said, it's a full-time fucking job. I have to literally do nothing but make food so that way we don't die. And then that makes me have to literally go out all the time and try to manage between scavenging for shit because I need ingredients, or going to the trader, or having to do quests so I can get shit from the trader. It's so much more involved. See, why am I burping so much today? Fuck. Than Raft is.
Yeah, and okay, this is like a developer thing, whatever. And this goes for Power World too, because this happens a lot in Power World. I don't understand the hunger, like, at all. Like, whenever I play 7 Days to Die, if I eat one hobo stew, which that's a pretty like hearty stew, a pretty hard meal to make because that's like a late game a late
Yeah,
game meal. I should only need one and be good for the rest of the day.
about, yeah.
But in 7 Days to Die, it's like, oh, you need uh you need at least 3 or 4 hobo stews a day to be able to survive. But that's a lot of ingredients.
I think the thing with 7 days, I think they make it a little bit realistic-ish, where I feel like the more running you do, the more jumping and stuff like that, you literally are burning through your food and your water supply. I think. I could be wrong, but that's kind of what I feel like. If I'm running a lot, I feel like I need to drink water or eat more often. So,
I mean,
I
fair. I mean, you're not wrong. It's just really annoying, especially like
Barry, Barry, you're telling me, dude,
when you like in the early game too. Oh my god, dude, the early game is so
bro.
annoying. When you're just like running around, it's like, oh, your character's hungry, but all you have is cat food, and
Or an
that
old
only
sandwich.
does, yeah, and all it does is like it kills your hunger for like 3, and so like literally 2 minutes later, your character's starving again, and it's like,
Nice.
you know what? Let me just go run into 30 zombies and just restart this adventure.
Yo,
Like,
I always hate starting 7 days to do. It always pisses me off. I literally died like 5, 10 times in the first like 5 to 10 minutes of the game, and I want to crash out so bad and almost call it quits. I think we started it what, a couple weeks ago. I about fucking raged.
you
I
did.
about raged.
You, no, it's not you about. You did rage.
I I mean I did, but then I came back, and then I think we picked back up a little bit, but still stuff like that. I hate dying so much early game in games like that. It
Yeah.
just irks me. It just irks me. Because then once I get
Hey,
past the early stages of the game, I don't die that much. Well, I still do in 7 days, but it's different. At that point, I've already dedicated so much time. I'm sticking it out.
yeah. I mean, hey, you know what? Like that's 100% fair. And like it's hard because like in survival games for me, I used to be a big fan of Minecraft when I was younger, but as I got older, I kind of just like it died out for me. It's kind of just like one of those games where it's like, in my opinion, right? And this goes for everyone who has their own opinion about survival games. In my opinion, I just feel like there's not enough to do in Minecraft. But then you have these people that come up and they're like, "Oh well, there's not enough to do. Well, you could just build a redstone base and redstone doors and blah 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 blah." And it's like, I get that.
Like I don't
I
need all
get
that
I
though
could do that. But is it necessary for you to
to
do
beat
that
the
to
game.
beat the game? Okay, cool. It's not.
No,
Okay, cool. So I'm done with the game. Like,
and that's why I don't like Minecraft, because Minecraft is so. Granted, that's kind of I think the whole thing behind Minecraft. It's very build base, and
yeah.
this doesn't have very creative stuff going on in here sometimes. point the mouse, click, shoot the thing, kill the people, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Like
Get
very simple minded.
diamonds. Get diamonds. Go fight the Ender Dragon. Done.
Beat the game. Easy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, it is that simple.
I
Like,
mean, that's the generic overview, as simplistic as it can be.
yeah.
Get netherite armor, kill dragon, end game.
But, you know, like, again, I haven't played Minecraft since I was like 15. Well, okay, I have played it like as an adult with my friend group, but I've only done it. I've only did it like for 3 hours, and then I was like, guys, I'm going to
I'm done.
Smite. Like I can't do this anymore. Um, and
Smite all day.
especially with all like these mods and like I get it. It makes the game funner. It makes the game better, but it's
It makes
like
the game what?
it makes the game funner and better.
Funner?
Funner.
More fun.
Okay,
You
mom.
knucklehead.
Okay, mom.
Okay, you knucklehead. Idiot.
Uh-huh. But yeah, I mean it's just not the game for me. The only
No.
Minecraft I liked was Minecraft Dungeons. And like that game was actually
Bro.
sick
That
and
shit
fun.
was fun. I'd be low key down to get back into that again.
Yeah.
I know Tony will probably get back into it low key too.
No, he's stuck on Barony.
Bro,
Which
he's been. I mean, me and him played yesterday. I think we got to like level 20. Like, we grinded the fuck out of it. That shit
yeah.
was so hard.
The game is fun. The game is really fun. I can't sit here and lie about it. It's a fun game. It's just like it's like the conversation I had with you both. Do I see myself playing it alone? No.
No.
Do I see myself playing it for more than 2 hours? No. Like and like this is like no shade against either of you guys because
Oh, yeah.
I know you kind of like the game and I know Tony really
It's gonna be
likes the
fun.
game, but
Bro,
it is not
Tony
something I
is.
see.
Tony always hyperfixates on one game for like a month or so straight. Dungeon Defenders, he played the bejesus out of that fucking game.
Yeah,
I haven't touched it since. Barony, he's gonna be on that for the next, probably the rest of the month, if not even further into it. And then he'll find his new favorite game. It's like a consistent, like every other month, he's finding a game he really is dedicated to.
and I mean that's literally gaming nowadays.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Like I'm hyper. Okay, I'm not hyper fixated, but if I had 13 hours in a day of I didn't have to do anything, it would probably be Power World.
Or
Like
Blockbuster.
yeah, or Blockbuster retro. It's
Bro,
called Retro Rewind.
that just so pisses me off that you started that.
Bro, it's a single player sim game, man. You can't be
I don't.
mad.
I said it before. I don't care. I don't care. I'm still pissed off about it. Creators, make it multiplayer. It needs to be multiplayer because I want to play a game with my boy, and I can't do that because you don't make a multiplayer.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know why sim games aren't all multiplayer.
It's literally a simulation. You would want to work with your friends. Why not let you work with your friends?
And most sim games that are multiplayer are really fun.
And
Are
it's
really fun.
and they make it really fucking hard too. Like when we were doing supermarket simulator, the more people we had in the game,
The harder it
the
was.
fucking harder the game was. You would think if you have actual people, it would be a little bit easier. Nah, they said we thought of everything. You want to put 5 of your best friends in there? Good fucking luck.
Okay, but I do have to be honest. So, off the record, episode 5, take 2, we talked about Retro Rewind.
Mm-hmm.
I talked about how the game was so hard until I got a staff member. But I didn't know at the time if the staff member would even like help at all. Episode 5, take 3,
Fuck.
I have a staff member. That staff member is lifesaver.
Okay.
It's literally game changing in that game.
Fuck yeah.
So if you're one of those people that are like, you know, you don't know if you want to get the game because of the early game being like super hard and like, is it going to be worth like later on? I am once I reached level 6 and got a employee, it became so much easier. That employee, especially because I think I got lucky, but I got a super fast checkout employee.
What?
So her return in the game, you do checkouts and then you return movies. Like people will, it's if you don't know what Blockbuster is, sorry, I'm Unk.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
That's about to age us so bad.
Blockbuster was one of those things where you go in, you rent a movie for however long, you go back, you return it, and if it's late, you do a late fee. If it's broken, you buy the movie, but it's broken. It's the same exact thing in this game. People will come in, they'll rent the movie, they'll return it whenever they need to return it. Your job is to check them out and then recheck in the movie once they return it. This employee that I found, and it took about 3 days to find this employee. She has fast checkout speed, but awful return speed.
Jesus.
So she'll sit there and be like, beep, 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 payment, bye. And it's like, whoa.
Okay.
But then when it comes to return speed, it's like, beep.
Bro, I know it's
Beep.
that fucking slow, dude.
And it's like, oh, it's unbearable. It's so unbearable. So then I ended up putting her in the checkout, and then I did returns full time. But every employee that I've seen so far has been like average and average, or good average, good bad, whatever it is. I don't know if I got super lucky with her, but she is awesome. Like that employee that I got or found was super lucky.
That's crazy.
The other thing too is that you have to worry about their stats. So they all the employees have like abilities or whatever. And the abilities of employees, it'll be like super strong immune system. Because like what I found out, your employees can call out sick.
Oh, so they want to get fired.
Yes.
This is a fucking IRL job. What the fuck?
So you'll sit there and then the day of, you walk in to start the day of the store and you're like, where's my employee? You go back there and it's like, oh, sick day. And it's like, if I'm a real manager, I'd be like, oh, okay, she's sick, cool. I'll just call someone else in. Not in that game. In that game, I only have one employee, so I'm like, all right, sorry, bud, fired. And I hire someone else because I need him for the day.
For the day.
So
that's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, so people can take times off. They can take sick days. They have to have restroom breaks. They will leave their spot and be like they have like text above their head. They're like, "Oh, I really need to go pee," and then they're just walking away. And I'm like, "Are you joking me right now?"
That's crazy.
This is a game.
Like,
hold your bladder.
You don't have to do shit. You're an NPC. You do what I tell you to do. Check these fucking people out.
So, you have to, and then like you saw this earlier when I was playing. You have to wake them up because sometimes they just fall asleep in place. So I'll be like putting all my movies away, like, oh, here we go, and then I turn around, there's like a huge line at the checkout station. I'm like, what's going on? Like, you're super fast. Like, you shouldn't be falling behind. I go up there, she's just, I'm like, wake up!
My fucking god. Yeah, that shit would piss me off.
No, but the game, if you guys like simulator games and you guys kind of like the goofy, like fun experience games, It's called Retro Rewind. Super fun game. It is single player, so it's not multiplayer for your friends. But it's worth it. It's definitely worth it.
It looks super fun.
Um, I think that's about it. That's as far as gaming. I mean, like, I don't want to bore Devin because I play a lot of college football.
Madden.
Yeah, I play a lot of college football, and like that's super fun. I'm on my road to glory right now. For those of you that know football, um, but I think that's about it gaming wise that I play. I
I
think
mean, I just
that we play other than Smite, but we talk about Smite all the time. You can
we
go
could
to all
probably talk about
yeah
Smite every episode, and we'd be never have a dull moment with that. I know we talked about in the part two,
yeah take two
watching Smite League pretty much.
yeah competitive Smite.
Like maybe we consider watching some of that and maybe commentating on some of that or dissecting some clips or uh giving Devin some pointers because Devin is doo doo
Yeah,
sometimes.
awful at the game.
Just the absolute fucking worst. Dog water.
But
But
yeah, I mean, Smite 2 has always been a go-to game for us. Well, Smite has always been the go-to game for us. Ever since Devin learned about it. Um,
now you gotta
but
turn into a
yeah,
monster.
hey man, that I'm very excited about the future of Smite 2. Um, I know that Scotty has a character base model in the game. Now they just need to
Oh
work her.
yeah.
They just need to work her abilities. And then I know
And her abilities weren't
Nike.
that broken.
No, but like they're having trouble with Baba Yaga, like putting her into the game just because uh
Oh.
different coding. They're
Oh yeah.
because they're on a different they're on Unreal Engine for
Mm-hmm.
Smite 2. I don't think they used Unreal. I could be wrong. I don't think they used Unreal Engine for Smite 1. So they're on different coding for Smite 2 than Smite 1. So they have to figure out how to put the Smite 1 coding in Smite 2 to make sure that the god is able to run good.
Yeah, smooth as he should.
I mean, look at Morgan. They just threw her into the game and she's still buggy.
Yeah.
Like, she has
Tony's just
so
always
many
freaking like
bugs.
breaking her.
So, ugh.
Fucking nuts.
But A, on side news, it is July 20th right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know it came out today?
No. A game?
If
Or a
you
god?
no, neither. If you guys don't like Buffalo Wild Wings,
Oh my fucking god. You're not gonna talk about this shit, dude.
wait no further because Buffalo Wild Wings came out with Poppin' or Pop Rocks Ranch, and
You're not describing it well enough.
that sounds
Because I,
so
cause
good.
I described it to my family at Ale House yesterday, and they're like, ranch that is Pop Rocks? No. What Will was trying to say, it is Pop Rocks that are flavored as ranch. And
Yes,
the video that he showed me
it's
is a
like
guy taking the
seasoning.
Pop Rocks and you put it on top of your fucking wings and you eat them.
Yes,
It sounds diabolical.
it
They
it
probably belong side by side under the prison next to fucking pickles. Like,
it
sounds wildly crazy.
it sounds wildly crazy, and it probably is wildly crazy. But is it something I'm gonna try? Yes, sir. For those of you that haven't seen the clip or haven't seen it yet, it's basically a pack of Pop Rocks, and on the front of it is like Buffalo Wild Wings Pop Rocks, and it says ranch flavor. So when you open it up, uh
Ranch.
it's not like ranch. It's ranch seasoning and Pop Rocks inside of packaging, and you just dump it all over whatever, your
Or don't,
chicken, your sandwich,
or don't dump it on anything. How about
or
that?
hey Devin, why don't you give it a try before you start being all in a mood about it, sir?
Well, how about you just go suck a dick and get off my case because it sounds awful.
That was
Yeah,
rude.
bro, it sounds awful. I would probably rather eat a peanut butter pickle sandwich before I eat Pop Rock flavored
Now
ranch.
that's nuts.
No
Now
joking.
that's nuts.
I would never. I would fucking never. Actually, I would more
Like,
be inclined to eat Pop Rock ranch before pickle peanut butter.
yeah, yeah. I would be inclined to eat Pop Rock Ranch before a lot of things
Oh
in
my
this world.
gosh.
I would eat Pop Rocks Ranch before I'd eat pickled eggs.
I don't know. I've never had those. They sound. I would give it those a try some point because I like
I
deviled eggs.
Oh, okay. No, fair, fair. I hate deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs are banging, dude. Bro. I don't mean to sidetrack, but Thanksgiving this year, last year, Braxton's fiance made some deviled eggs, and she put this little like shrimp on top of it too. So it was like shrimp deviled eggs. Fucking delicious. I think she did that and a piece of chicken and kind of just mixed matched it on some of them. Bro, I don't know where she got the idea from. It was delicious. Fucking elite.
I'm not gonna call out my mom, but I am gonna call her out because it's the funniest thing in the world. Uh,
Love you, mom.
yeah, my family loves deviled eggs whenever it's Thanksgiving time, and
Oh,
especially my uncle. Especially my uncle.
I
One
mean,
year,
it's good taste.
every year, we're in charge of Thanksgiving dinner, except for this year because we're all the way in Minnesota now, so we're like thousands of miles away from our family.
But tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
my mom was making deviled eggs. It's like 2 years ago, and she was like, "Hey, I think I have everything," and I was like, "Oh, okay, for sure." I don't like deviled eggs. I don't like the way they taste. I'm never gonna try it.
Never say never.
My mom
And you-
makes it, and she forgot like apparently like one of the most important ingredients in deviled eggs, which is like mustard,
yeah.
and she completely forgot the mustard, and so she started mixing it, making it all together, and then she like put it inside the egg, the egg, uh,
Egg white.
the egg white, and then when she served it, I was like, I wonder if this is gonna taste good because like my uncle, he knows when something's wrong with the deviled egg.
Hmm.
It was fine. I mean, it was very noticeable that the mustard wasn't there, right? Because
Yeah.
at that point you're just mixing together mayo and the the cooked egg, the cooked egg yolk, and then
Yeah.
salt and pepper. But like I just sat there like trying to like hold in my laughter because I was just like, is this gonna go good? Is this gonna go bad? Who knows? But yeah, it was funny. It
Yeah, I
kind of
would be a little upset if I was to bite into one and be like, yeah, something's off about this. I think the color would have been an indicator, but maybe I just don't know what a deviled egg's supposed to look like. I just eat them regardless because it's food,
yeah, it definitely
and I'm a
wasn't.
big bag.
It definitely wasn't as yellow as it should have been, if that
Fuck.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Um,
Shit.
yeah, man, it's crazy.
I love Thanksgiving food.
I love Thanksgiving food, but family events have changed a lot. You know, you're you're starting to get older. Your family's starting to get older. I definitely miss the times where, like, at family dinners when we would play like 7-on-7 football,
Hell
and
yeah.
now it's like all of us are on walkers and canes, and it's like, oh, my hip's gonna bust if I play 7-on-7 football, and it's like, oh well, this sucks.
No, it's like 8 o'clock rolls around because we sit here and we did like a late Thanksgiving. We get to like 1, 2, 3 o'clock, and everyone's like, "Okay, I think it's time to go home now." And then everyone just
Yeah.
fucking dips. I'm like, "Oh, cool, guys." I was
Yeah.
like, "I feel that, but damn,
Hey, I'm tired. I gotta go to bed.
like I gotta take me at least a little 2 hour, 3 hour power nap, and then I'll be good to go."
Dude, but that's what it does to you, man. Like,
Every
especially
single year.
especially if you're one of those people that like, oh, it's Thanksgiving time to overeat. It's like, okay, yep, time for a 3 hour nap. And it's just like, okay, cool.
It's every year, it never fails. I was like, "Okay, finish eating. Yeah, at least give me a 1 hour power nap in, and then we'll get up and maybe I'll eat a little bit more." Then we kind of go from there.
Eat a little bit more is crazy.
I mean, yeah, I can always eat. So give me about an hour or so after eating. I'll be ready for like round two.
Oh my god.
I'm a
Dude,
big back. If I have food in front of me and I don't have to worry about anything, I will eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. Like honestly, I haven't eaten today. I'm fucking starving. I would need to get something to eat.
yeah,
And
I
I
feel
would
that.
love to do nothing but eat like a big ass fucking burrito from Burrito Shack right now.
It's so crazy that you're saying burrito shack because I have no idea what that is.
Do you know what Chipotle is?
Of course.
It's a better Chipotle in my opinion. And that might be a hot take to anybody who's watching. Uh I think it's top tier over Chipotle.
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, we had this place in Bakersfield. It was called Victor's. Victor's
That
is
kind of sounds familiar, but it doesn't.
it's the Bakersfield better version of Chipotle.
Okay.
I loved Victor's. Like it was so good and everything just tasted like so fresh and so it was just like, oh dude, like
Hell yeah.
whenever you took a bite into like the burrito, I ordered the quesadilla there.
Okay.
I got uh cheese, black beans, and then their steak.
Mm.
And then you they had so many toppings. You could have got peppers, onions. You could have got a bunch of like pickled stuff. I hate pickled stuff. It's whoo.
No, give me that fresh
Um,
jalapeno, man. Give me fresh jalapeno.
no, you could have got pepperoncinis, jalapenos. Like you
On
could
a
have got anything.
burrito? What the fuck?
What do you mean?
That sounds weird. Pepperoncinis? Maybe like banana peppers or something, but I don't know about no pepperoncinis.
Pepperoncinis are banana peppers, Devin.
No, they're not. When I'm thinking pepperoncinis, I'm thinking actual like pepperoni pepper. When I'm thinking banana peppers, I'm thinking sliced up banana peppers.
Like when oh you don't have In and Out. I was gonna say
No, I don't think
like
so.
whenever okay, so In and Out they have like the small little peppers that you just bite into. It's like the yellow banana peppers.
Hmm.
I always call them pepperoncinis.
I think you're wrong. I think it's its own separate thing.
No, I think you're wrong. Let us know
Hey,
down in the
someone, yeah,
comments.
someone let bitch get the fuck out of my head.
Yeah,
Yes, someone
because
let us know.
I
One of us is right, and one of us
almost
is wrong.
I almost think Devin is the stupid one here, and I'm the correct one.
I mean, well, I am stupid by nature, so
Um,
we'll just see.
but I think that's. I mean, I think that's about it. Like we, we talked about the games that we like right now that we're enjoying.
I can ask you a couple of these questions
All right, hit me up. What is it?
because Will apparently we did a couple before the podcast just to kind of gauge and see Will's superior knowledge in Marvel. And so these clues are supposed to be super like generic but terrible. And he's trying to guess the movie or the character that it kind of goes in hand with. So this was actually pretty easy. It says a guy steals something so he can steal something so he can see his daughter.
A guy steals something,
So he
so
can steal something.
so he can steal something, so he can see his daughter.
Yeah.
So obviously, like a thief is like Loki, right? But I'm assuming like this is like a. It has to be a bad guy because what good guy steals?
Think about it. You
I
want
mean,
the
let's.
options?
It could be
If
like
I give you the options, you're gonna know.
It could be like Ant-Man. Sure, give me options.
We got so this is just by movie. So we have Avengers Endgame, we got Thor Ragnarok, we got Ant Man, and we got Avengers Infinity War.
Okay, so Avengers Endgame.
The fact that
No,
you're still debating this is crazy to me.
but when does Thanos try to see his daughter?
Brother, what?
That's not. But that's not the end. That's not the end game for Thanos. He's not stealing
Bro,
everything to see his daughter.
you're about to piss me off the fact that you didn't get this off the four choices.
What?
I felt like this would have been a no-brainer at this point. You said it earlier.
Ant-Man?
Ant-Man.
Why are you? I'm trying to go through the movies. Why are you gaslighting me, bro? I'm trying
I
to
feel
stay.
I
I'm
thought you would have been like, easy, Devin, get out my face. I got that shit.
No, I was trying to like legitimately like break down the movies. Like, okay, I said Ant-Man, but let me just make sure and break down each movie. And then you're
You
over
taking
here.
you were taking way too long. I felt like again you would have been like, oh, easy peasy.
Look, okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to give the audience something to like a
My fault.
breakdown.
That's
Yeah, your fault, Devin.
I mean, I am the dumb one. My bad.
Yeah. Well,
So we got
because I'm
sibling
just all right, Ant-Man, go next.
sibling drama and lots of it.
Sibling drama, lots of it. Okay.
This one might be a little harder
Who
actually.
who are
I'll give you a little bit of time on this one.
Yeah, thank you. Who who are siblings? There's Thor and Loki. They have a shit ton of drama. Um, who else are siblings? Guardian of the Galaxy. The Star Lord and that one chick are siblings, right?
No,
Um, aren't they like brother and sister, like connected somehow?
no.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Who else is sibling drama? Who else is sibling drama in Marvel? Iron Man
You
doesn't
want
have one.
you want
Spider
the
Man doesn't have
options?
one. Hulk doesn't have one. Yeah, give me the options.
All right, so it's movies. So we got Captain Marvel, we got the Incredible Hulk, we got Thor Ragnarok, and then we got Ant Man and Wasp.
Thor Ragnarok sounds like the best one, but I'm trying to think. What was the first one?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel. Why
Uh,
can't I think of that movie right now?
it's the strong bitch in Endgame that literally almost rips the gauntlet off Thanos' hands.
Oh, the blonde. The blonde.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, she doesn't have siblings. To be fair, I've never watched the movie. I don't.
I
I
think
know
I
nothing
watched
about
it
Captain Marvel,
once.
so I don't know if she has siblings or not. But she doesn't look like she cares about life. Um.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say Thor Ragnarok. I mean, it has
Thor
to be
Ragnarok.
their
That's right.
siblings. Yeah. Okay.
Because it's in Thor Ragnarok, you got Thor, Loki, and you got Hela,
Yeah.
who gets brought into that.
Dude, look at this big brain working, big forehead.
A short guy is given drugs that makes him a better person. What?
A short guy that's given drugs
Yeah.
to make him
Uh,
a better person.
I see it. That's crazy.
A short
That one's a.
guy that's given drugs. Okay, so this goes back to Ant-Man, right? Because he's short. He was,
Don't think that kind of short.
uh, okay, like, sh- don't think that kind of short. Okay,
You're thinking Ant Man because Ant Man's small. No, think of maybe physically.
physically short.
I wouldn't class that as that. I think that's a misdirection in itself too, but it's not Ant Man. I'll say that.
I mean, could it be Groot? Because but I don't think he's given drugs.
No,
It can't be I mean, it could be Raccoon, but again, I
that
don't
would
think
be that. I'm not gonna hold you. That's a good poll, but that's not the one that it's looking for. That's a crazy poll, though.
who could it be? Let me just do some thinking real quick. I don't.
Think.
Spider-Man wasn't given drugs. He
No,
was just bit by a spider. Um, Thor's huge in both ways, so that's a no go. Well, because the Hulk's not huge, but Bruce Banner's small. Could it be Bruce? No.
I like the logic, but that's not it. That's not it either.
Um, no, Venom's big in both ways. Um, who's Captain America.
Captain America.
Boom.
That's a crazy poll. I think that was
Duh,
the last.
he was drugged up to high heaven.
Yep, I think that was the last question I have too. Shit, crazy last poll. Crazy poll.
Sheesh.
I said it took a second, but you got there. You got there.
Hey,
That one was a hard one.
my
That one
first
was a
two
hard
polls were
one.
crazy. Groot and Raccoon.
Yeah, that really not grew too much, but raccoon, that was a nut. That was nuts.
um,
Oh man.
yeah.
Good way to end.
To be honest, I'm not like I'm a big fan of like superheroes, but I'm not like if you were to sit me down and be like, I don't know. If you were to ask me like 30 of these questions, I could probably get probably like 15 of them, but I couldn't get all 30 cuz like
I don't even know if
I'm
I'd get all 30.
I'm not up to date with all like the newer stuff.
Nah, I'm so far behind.
Um like the last Marvel movie to come out that I watched had to have been oh had to have been Venom, The Last Dance.
Oh my gosh, Venom was so funny. I love Venom.
Yeah, I
How
think
they redid him is so fucking funny.
but the new Spider-Man movie coming out, I heard it's supposed to be really good. I
Oh
think we
yeah.
talked about this last podcast, but I'm like super excited because they're adding the Punisher into the Marvel,
Oh
like
yeah.
into the Avengers scene. Um, I guess not Avengers because it's Spider-Man, but Spider-Man's a part of the Avengers.
Or
I
is
don't
he?
know.
Since he
Yeah,
got erased, I don't know. That's a crazy rabbit trail we can get down. Maybe next time.
I also I also haven't heard of him being in the new movie, the Doctor Doom movie, which is crazy because why would we not have Tom Holland and Spider-Man in the movie with like evil Tony Stark?
Maybe he'll make an appearance. Maybe they're keeping it low key, or maybe it's a
I,
multiverse world. Who
they have
knows?
to. I mean, that's the thing I wish about Marvel on like what we knew. Like
There's too many. There's too many question marks. And
it
I
did,
think that's what they wanted. I think that's how they want it to be. So that way, if they ever want to pivot and go about things a different way, like say they fuck up a movie, they could be like, "Oh, psych, that was the multiverse. That here's the real thing coming out," and they
yeah.
could just like do whatever they want forever.
But like was Spider-Man erased from everyone's mind or just his friend's mind?
I think everybody, the world, I think doesn't know he exists until he reintroduces himself. I believe because I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, because it's interesting because like well, I guess that kind of like sums it up because Bruce Banner doesn't know who he is
Yeah,
because Bruce
because he
Banner's
literally
in
is
the
like, "You're
movie.
not one of my students."
Yeah. So I guess that could be his out of the actual Avengers
Yeah,
is no one knows him anymore. Like Happy doesn't know him. The guy
yeah,
who flies the plane, Iron Man.
yeah.
Yeah. which I hope he makes an appearance in the movie.
Thought he
I
did.
hope
I thought I
Happy.
saw a trailer. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of the other movie.
I meant in like the Doctor Doom movie. I hope Happy
Oh
makes an
shit,
appearance in Doctor Doom
that would
because
be crazy.
I think it'd be sick if Doctor Doom kills Happy.
That would be wild, but I would understand if he did because he's the evil version. So
Yeah.
that relationship with Happy wouldn't be the same.
Which also, I'm very conflicted about Captain America. I heard Captain America is going to be in the movie,
Cap
like
or
like Captain America,
interesting.
and I'm like, I get like they're doing like the whole space time continuum theme because of Doctor Doom. Like
Hmm.
Doctor Doom's coming back from the future to like take over the past, whatever.
Yeah,
Um, so I guess like they can go back in time and be like, hey, Cap, I know you're in your love
retired.
life era, but we need you to take down Tony.
This happens all the time when movies start introducing time travel. Like people who may have died in the past or that had died, now they're just bringing back to life just so they can try to squeeze out an extra movie out of the characters. Like it's annoying. It defeats the whole purpose of people making sacrifices. Like Black Widow, if they somehow bring her back, like oh she's here for the movie, brought her back. Or
Yeah.
her sacrifice in the end game was kind of like what the fuck. Like that was such uh, a heartstring pull whenever that happened in Endgame. Like you can't just sit here and just oop surprise she's back. Like what?
You know what's really going to tick me off? And this might be a hot take because I don't know how people feel about it. You're kind of the only person I've ever talked about this scenario with is if Iron Man comes back. I do not want to see Iron Man in this movie.
No,
I do not want to see Iron Man anywhere near this movie. And if somehow it's Iron Man versus Doctor Doom, I will be very
there's
upset about it.
there's no way they make that be the case. It's just not possible. I don't think.
Well, if they're bringing back Captain America, why would they not bring back Iron Man? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, yeah, that's true. They definitely could. And again, that goes back to what I was just talking about the multiverse and time travel. Like you just defeat the whole purpose of anyone sacrificing any movie ever. Because you could just instantly like, oh, time travel. Oh, he's back to life. Oh,
yeah,
and then it's dumb.
a I guess we'll see. I think the movie's supposed to be released later this year or early 2027. Um,
We'll see. We'll
but
see.
I just want Ice Cream Man to come out. I don't know if you've seen the movie trailer to it.
Is that a horror movie?
Yeah,
I think I've seen some snippets, but not much of it.
that
But if
movie,
it's anything like any other horror movie, it might be cheesy. So
it is definitely cheesy.
hell yeah.
It's definitely cheesy. I'm all about it. There's also another movie that I saw the trailer of, and it was. Have you ever seen Sharknado?
Yeah. No, I don't think I've seen it, but I know the gist of it.
Yeah, it's like the biggest meme movie of sharks.
Stupid shit.
Um, I saw the trailer to. I think it's called Water Park Shark, and in the trailer,
What?
it's a shark chasing people on a water park slide.
Oh my fucking god.
It's just a huge shark just like zoom, and I'm like, dude, what is going on?
I fucking can't, dude. Like they just be coming up with some of the stupidest shit just because they can. And
Yeah, but
just see how many people will just like it.
I'm gonna watch it. Like,
And that's how they get people to watch this stupid shit. Cause you're like, because why not? Why not?
yeah, I think like that's just a movie I'm gonna watch. It's like I love stupid shark movies. Like all the Sharknadoes I watched, I loved. You had all the Sharktopus movie. It
Fucking
was like
crazy.
it was like a shark and octopus movie. You had like Cocaine Bear. Have you watched that
Bro.
movie?
No, but I heard that shit was so dumb.
So good. I just sat there and laughed the entire time. Watching a bear snort cocaine is the funniest shit in the world.
Bro, if that didn't really happen, did it?
I hope not.
I feel like I heard a story of a bear that had something like that really similar happen, and that bitch went on a rampage for like 30 minutes or something. It was just berserk. I feel like it was on a real thing that happened.
Hey,
I might be wrong, but I thought that shit actually happened.
if it's a real thing that happened, then that would be nuts. I, oh my god.
We'll look it up when we get out of this, and we'll look. I have a feeling that it is. Are you looking it up now?
Yeah, hold on. Um,
Oh man, I feel like it's legit. I feel like it really happens.
real life cocaine bear incident. No way. In 1985, a 175-pound American black bear in Georgia wilderness ingested millions of dollars of cocaine dropped by a drug smuggler. Unlike the movie's murderous rampage. Oh, okay. Unlike the movie's murderous rampage bear, the real bear died from an acute overdose almost immediately.
Fuck,
Yeah.
that's fucking crazy, dude.
So technically, it was real life, but it just didn't go on a big murderous rampage. Its body just shut down because of how much it ingested.
Yeah, I would imagine so, dude. He literally just overdosed.
Which I wonder, like when it comes to like drugs in real life, obviously like it's like super easy to overdose. I wonder how much it would like take for a bear to overdose.
On what? On anything?
Like for a human, right? Like 3 pills could be like over. It could be toasted for you. I
Yeah,
I I'm just like going like generic.
estimating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like whatever drug we're talking about, like 3 pills, it could be the end of you. I wonder like how much of a comparison for a bear to a human would be like overdose. Like is a bear like the same as a human, like 3 pills and you're done, or is it like you know?
Nah, I can't be because I would imagine that a lot of it for pills stuff like that is prescribed kind of like per weight, maybe.
Yeah,
Where if a bear is huge, then they need a lot more to probably get to the point of where they would, I
yeah.
guess.
Well, I mean,
But
also it also did say that he ingested millions of dollars of cocaine. Like
I mean, that might not
for
be a lot.
yeah, I mean for
I
us
don't know how much.
humans, like I'm sure a gram of cocaine can kill you. You know what I mean? Like
Probably less. Shit.
yeah. So I don't know. I think that's just a really interesting thing to think about. Like I guess not like thinking about bears dying, but how much would it take for like compared to a human? How much can a bear take drug
Before they
wise?
cap out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
No one
Or
try
could you
this
get a
at
bear?
home.
Or could you get a bear drunk?
I mean, I assume so. It's
How
also
how would they react?
really sad. I saw a TikTok the other day, and it was like a guy feeding, not feeding, but giving his dog alcohol,
Hmm.
and it was just like, why are you doing that to your dog? Like
Yeah.
your dog doesn't need that shit. Your dog needs just his normal water. I mean that's all I've like given my dog to drink is water. I don't know if there's like anything out there that's like healthy for dogs to drink, like you know, like humans could drink
I
like
don't
all
know.
like the juice stuff. I don't know if you can give like dogs juices or not. I've never
Maybe.
looked it up. I've never tried it. I've only
I don't
ever,
know. That's a good question.
but like, can a dog drink milk and be fine? You
I
know?
would imagine so because they drink like their mom's milk when they're like in a litter. But I know that
Yeah,
milk's different than just regular milk.
yeah.
So maybe.
All good questions.
Maybe.
We need to bring a vet onto our show. Talk about it with her.
Bring a
So
what?
put a vet onto the show.
Oh, vets. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
kind of sick.
Just like, okay, so question number 1, um, how much ibuprofen can a bear take before it overdoses?
Well, what
Dude,
can dogs drink?
yeah, it's like, I actually wonder if a vet would know that, because it's such like a
Honestly,
stupid, it's such a stupid question.
it's like an off the wall. Like, why the fuck would you be feeding a bear pills
Yeah.
anyways?
Oh my
I mean,
god.
if you ever watch Hangover 2, I think it takes what, like 4 or 5 trank pills to put a line to sleep.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's accurate, but
Hey, well,
oh gosh.
we've been having a blast making these, obviously. Hopefully this is take 3. This is our third attempt,
Final take.
yeah, taking this. If not, we're just gonna skip over episode 5 and go to episode 6 next Sunday. And this will
Hell
be like
yeah.
a
Or just live
lost
stream or
record.
something. I don't know. A lost
Yeah,
record. That's crazy.
a
I like
lost
that.
record, dude.
That'd be crazy.
Um, but yeah, after you guys are looking at our faces, this will be 2 hours. Uh, we're recording right now. 2 hours later, it's gonna be posted. So,
Oh
this
yeah.
is basically live for us. But yeah, again, like always, keep your eyes out for the social. Make sure you guys are uh keeping out. Oh my gosh.
So you didn't. We didn't mention that. I think we mentioned this in take part 2, or take 2, that we were getting ready to start to launch probably the socials coming up. We just
Yeah.
have to create the page.
Yeah, we're gonna launch the Instagram, and then maybe a little bit later on down the line we're gonna launch the TikTok. But we're definitely gonna launch the Instagram. That way we can start gaining our following there. That way
Get
you
some
guys can
shorts
just keep your
posted.
eyes open for that. And then obviously every Sunday, other than this video, which is kind of like the awkward, like, okay, can we get this out? Um, every Sunday our video should be posted and ready to go. But obviously this one's taking a little bit longer due to unfortunate circumstances.
Technical
Uh,
difficulties.
so, just keep your eyes out every Sunday for our video. And as always, thank you guys for your guys' support, and thank you for all of your time, and like, you know, yeah, I really appreciate you guys.
We
Devin.
love y'all. We love
Yeah.
you guys. And we can't wait to see you guys all in the next one.
Peace.
Sur mon